Okay, guys, welcome to this training video of me annotating Julian versus Alexander Sitkin from Russia. A game on actually, on it was end of it was the November Rapid Challenge just ended 2025. Okay, so as you can see, Julian was white and Sitkin was black. Okay, so we're going to start from the beginning. Okay, let's see here. Sorry about that. It's a bit freezing a little bit. Okay, so yeah, let's go from the beginning. Yeah, here we go. Or here we are. Okay, so like I was saying, Julian was white and he played e5, e4, and C King played the CCNs with c5, and Julian followed with knight f3, developing a piece, b6, the usual opening step. Okay, what I like about the e6 move here, um, uh, Sitkin stop white from doing the five lever attack like he did with Elizabeth in one of the rounds. Okay, so he white casting very good. Okay, and black continue with his development. Okay, now after black, okay, black play knight f6 here, attacking, developing a piece, and then attacking the pawn here on e4. White could have just developed a piece also, and then defend the pawn on e4. Okay, however, white chooses to play c3, and black continue with his development. So, Um, is it? I think it's okay to for me on my side for black. It's possible. Okay, it's okay to capture the pawn. Let's say white play something like this. Black can just play f4, or maybe not, because now the rook and the bishop will be attacking this pawn. So black has to be careful here. I think black will just lose tempo. Okay, like now Luck is way behind, is a bit behind on development, and okay, also possible is this one. So yeah, Black can play a bit this one. It's aggressive, but yeah, Black is could have done something like this. Yeah, I think Black is still okay here. And then develop piece. What I'm concerned is the d3 move, but as you can see, guys, all Black can still do. Sorry. Black can still do C4, preventing like C3. Okay, now it's getting that. Not, I don't like it because now black can give back the pawn and make black structure here. So I think the variation of knight C6. Okay, if white continues with D3 to like attack the knight, black can just bring back the knight on F6. Okay, and okay, white basically, okay, white has still will still have the initiative, but it's not much. Okay, I wouldn't sacrifice a pawn, but anyway, maybe we should ask Julian. But let's see advantage here. I don't want to press the engine because it's not something that is giving white advantage, a major advantage. Okay, white has a half a point five, but okay, I, I don't think white is winning. Okay, but it's still playable. Okay, so either way, black didn't took. Okay, he played knight c6, and white he pushed the pawn on d4, and cd, and here black went. I think maybe a bit early. Depends on what was the intention. Okay, it has to be careful of this threat. Okay, but black played with played d4, d5, sorry, and white capture. Black took, and here white check. Okay, very good. Very active piece attacking the king. Black just defend with the bishop, and white just run away back with the bishop on b3. Black for castling, excellent, king 50. Right, c3 developing a piece. Bishop e6. Was this move necessary? Perhaps bishop b g4 would have been more interesting because now it pins the knight, okay, the queen behind. Okay, so perhaps bishop g4 would have been better for black here because the pawn's already defended, so like at least you can have something into the attack, not just defend, okay? You end up playing opponent game sometimes or you just defend. Okay, so but still playable bishop e6 and white played bishop f4. He black went on with bishop g4 before. Okay, black most pieces is developed, but I recommend start now before going to the bishop, like bringing the rook in the center. Okay, and activate the queen. Okay, so but still it's possible this move is good move because spinning the knight, okay, on c3, and the knight is one of the attacker on the d5 square, so it's like this move is interesting for black. Okay, so here white played pawn e3, bishop a5, and here white went with rook to e2. Interesting move. Okay, rook e2. Here black, without further ado, start launching the attack into white territory. This attack is interesting, but I don't think it lead. There were some loopholes whereby it gives white a better position. And one of the key thing when you're playing chess, guys, you don't want to lead the exchange or the position better for your opponent. So you have to make sure the position end up being better for you. And this exchange was one of those positions where the position ended up being better for white. So anyway, and here, okay, this is a nice counter. The pawns attacking the knight. White is threatening. Okay, here and here, walk. Now it's white turn to play, so white just defend. Okay, white just defend and took the pawn, very good. Black took, white took the bishop. And as you can see, like I said before, now white has a pawn up. Okay, um, again, it's better for white. So now bishop plays bishop b6, black plays bishop b6, and white just defend with the rook on d1. Okay, so I think black miscalculated something. Okay, but knight a4, a5, attacking the queen, and queen a2, rook to e8. That's a good move by black because like white has a lot of pieces there in the center, guys. Okay, white's all of white pieces is practically activated. Okay, so the rooks, the knight and bishop, and one of your goal is right now, if you are playing black, is to try off for the exchange. Okay. Um. However, white saw this very interesting counter here on f7, knight knight to g5, attacking the. I love this counter, attacking the f7 pawn. But then again, here white blunders. I would say it's like a blunder in exchange because white play knight f7, better would have been queen capture f7 check. Okay, king will run away, of course, and then just take the rook on e4 and also threaten bishop to e5. Okay, with the idea of threatening mate on d7. So black will probably try and for exchange queen g or something, which is okay. Okay, which is okay. Can accept the exchange of queen. because white has a not just a pawn up but a pass pawn. Okay, and actually white has two pawn up. Okay, so queen f7 would have been better for white. Okay, and however, Julian Wow chooses knight take f7, attacking the black queen on d8. Black defends the knight, the queen, and white just discover check the rook to get back his rook. However, sadly, after the escape, white now gets a rook. Okay, white is white is a bishop up basically. Okay, white is a bishop up compared to, okay, as you can see, both sides as the other white is a bishop up. Okay, that is a bishop up basically. So white, as you can see here, white exchange kind of like failed. Okay, and not just that, but here, as you can see, white pieces are back back to base, back to white territory. I would say like they're quite passive, whereby one of black pieces is inside of white territory, and white can also try and bring the rook, activate this rook, hmm, to attack the white king side here. Okay, so uh, in the game, white black ended up winning on time, but it was a nice game, beautiful attack from both sides. I hope you enjoy today's this game of Julian Waro versus Alexander Sitkin, and we're looking forward for more game in the future. Let me know how you guys think about this approach of me annotating the chess players game here in Seychelles, their games. And is it helping you? Just comment below. Is it helping you improving your chess? Thank you for watching. I'm Benjamin Raouf on the beautiful islands of Seychelles, your favorite chess coach and chess streamer.